What's up guys, welcome back to another video here on the channel. If you guys didn't hear about it already, DaBaby dropped a song a couple of days ago, and in the song he had a line referencing JoJo Siwa, and of course everyone took it as a subliminal diss towards her for whatever reason, and even James Charles got involved into this drama and tweeted something about it which blew up the situation even further. Quote, "Can someone please explain why DaBaby is dissing JoJo Siwa when she's 12 years younger, 10 times richer, and 2 inches taller than him?" I don't know why he included the 10 times richer part, because I don't think wealth has anything to do with being dissed. If you've done something wrong, I don't think being richer than the person should excuse you from any sort of criticism. Like, is he trying to say that rich people don't deserve any criticism at all? It just doesn't really make sense. And also, that last part about JoJo Siwa being 2 inches taller than him was super unnecessary. I hope James realizes that he's body shaming here. And I find it super ironic that he was against body shaming back in 2017 when he tweeted this out, but not now, huh? I just think double standards like these are so disgusting. Like, it's not okay to body shame a woman for being fat, but it's okay to body shame a dude who's short. But I digress. This just goes to show that even though you may have a lot of followers, it doesn't always mean you're the smartest or even the most knowledgeable person in the room. But the lyric in question is, "Don't want to get me started, fella, turn me up. Fella's gonna see why. Fella, you a bitch, JoJo Siwa." You know, the first time I heard this, I was like, what? Why did he name drop JoJo Siwa? But as I took a look at the previous line, you can easily tell that it was just a play on words. CY and Siwa, get it? But people were also doubting this and were asking, oh, if he didn't diss JoJo Siwa, then why did he include the JoJo part? Well, I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, because DaBaby's first name is Jonathan. So JoJo is just a nickname for Jonathan. There's also no prior evidence on why DaBaby would even diss JoJo Siwa out of nowhere in the first place. But because the general public is so stupid, guess what? People ate this up and ran with it. And this narrative was pushed even further by the media outlets and people like James Charles. But even after DaBaby addressed this in a tweet and basically explained the bar, people were still complaining. He said, "I see why I'm not like the rest of you fellas." And he even goes out to say that he actually supports JoJo Siwa in another tweet. Quote, "It's JoJo Siwa. My 3-year-old princess is your #1 fan. I bought her every product you have out. She thinks she you. Don't let them trick you into thinking I'd ever have a problem with you. My wordplay just went over their heads. All love on my end, shoddy. Keep shining." Bro, like, as he said, his wordplay definitely went over their heads. And it just goes to show how stupid some of the general public is when it comes to listening to music. And unless every lyric is spoon-fed to them and is made abundantly clear what the artist meant, people are going to have a hard time deciphering what each lyric means. And even then, people are still going to have a hard time making sense of what each lyric means, as we see with people still trying to piece together how the lyric makes sense, even when DaBaby straight up just told them how it made sense. And maybe I know this because I'm a fan of DaBaby, but he is like literally the most unproblematic rapper out there. I don't think I've ever seen him beefing with another rapper for attention or clout, like these other rappers out here, like say 6ix9ine. And the only time where I've seen him run into trouble with the media is when he punched that woman who got too close to him at the nightclub. And you think that DaBaby would go out of his way and face all the backlash for dissing a minor who has nothing to do with his profession, aka the rap world? DaBaby and JoJo Siwa are in 2 completely different lanes. I would understand if DaBaby dissed like an underage rapper, but like JoJo Siwa, someone whose target audience is way different than DaBaby's, and someone who has never even talked about him, let alone dissed him. And like, what does JoJo Siwa even do? I think she puts out like toys or like music or something like that, right? She's like one of those Nickelodeon girls, I think. And from a logical standpoint, it makes 0 sense why he would ever even diss her. Like, come on people, use your brains for once and think. It's really not that hard. You don't even have to be a fan of DaBaby or hip-hop in general to even do a quick Google search on DaBaby and find and see his first name is Jonathan. And I pray for the people that genuinely thought DaBaby was dissing JoJo Siwa. There's definitely something wrong with them in the head to think that a 29-year-old man would diss a 17-year-old. But with that being said, thank you guys all for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Also, follow me on Twitter at Spolt if you guys want to keep up with me. And as always guys, thank you all for watching. Peace out.